Hello, hello. Just like my other channel, I want to sing my way in. And welcome. Here we are. So this is my tarantula channel. Welcome to Shirley's Rantulas. I hope you enjoy your time in the web with us. So what we're going to do here today is we have several molts that we need to sex. So I have, for example, what a molt is. Just in case you're not aware, I'm going to tilt the screen down for it. So this is what we're doing today. We're going to take this, we're going to soak it in some soapy water, and then we'll be able to look and try and find the epigastric furrow, which I will explain as we go through this process. But I have gotten pretty much everything that we need ready for us, so we don't have to worry about that. We shouldn't have to be running to get things. We're also going to be rehousing a couple of my newer tarantulas that I haven't, had a chance to do yet. Hold on, I'm still trying to get the angle that I want. Things you should do before you start. There we go. Okay. Yay, there it is. Okay. So, and I'm going to sit back while we're talking, and then a lot of it's going to be like just you looking at my hands doing stuff because that's just how it is. So, when we are sexing a tarantula molt, like the one that we have here, you want to get soapy water, which I've already prepared. And to do that, all I did was just use some Dawn dish soap. You can use really any kind of soap. It doesn't have to be Dawn, but I have Dawn. That's what I use. So I already have the soapy water ready. So we're going to take the molt and we're just going to pour some water on it. Make sure we get on top of it so it submerges. And that's good enough. And then I just like to put a top on it so I know it's not going to run away. This one is from my curly hair tarantula. So we want to see what that one is. And then we'll put it off to the side. Okay. This next one we have is going to be, let's see, who are you? This is my Balfouri. Yes. So we want to see if we've got a male or female. Same deal. We're just going to pour some soapy water right on top. Get it nice and submerged. Let it soak there for a little bit. Pop the top back on. Off this side. Let's see who we have here. I'll start over here. Alright. Here I believe we have, yes, this is from my Arizona Blonde, which is a Phonopelma codes. So we're going to go ahead and find out for sure what we're working with on that one. Here's the soap there. Okay. And let's see. In here, this one I'm going to take out for you. This is from my, there we go, from my Goody Sapphire. And she is an Indian ornament, not Indian ornamental, I forget what the common name it is, but the other name is Poecilotheria metallica. So that's what this one is. So we're gonna find out what this is. If we're working with a male or female. Same deal, just soapy water. And again, I'm putting the lid on it because I want to make sure if, something happens, it's not gonna fall all over the place. This is from my golden blue-legged baboon. Quite young, so I'm not sure that, actually gonna be able to tell, but we're gonna try anyway. There we go. This one we don't have a lid for, so we're gonna keep it in the box. I'm gonna do that one. Alright, so then I'll do this one. And then this is the one I'm most excited to do. This one is from my Sriracha Jars Darlingi, or, popped the wrong way. Don't pop the wrong way. Or the rear horned baboon. So we're going to find out if this is a boy or girl. I'm assuming it's a girl, and I have a male for her already. So I'm pretty excited about that. So then I go ahead and pop her back in her cup like that. And do the same thing like I did with everyone else. Just put a little water in there. Soak it up. Make sure it's submerged. Close it up. Alright. So then for that, it's kind of a waiting game. So I actually made more water than I needed. I made 2 cups of water. I don't need 2 cups. We do have one other to retrieve. And then I want to give her, we're not going to do that one today because I have a little cup to soak in. So, not a bad problem to have. But this is my Maculata. So we're going to go ahead and take her molt out. It's hiding right up there. I don't know if you can see it. But this is not a tarantula. This is a molt. So we want to get that. Please go in. We didn't get the part we needed yet. So we're going to go back in. See if we can get the rest of it. There we go. I'm going to be 2. We'll see. But she's hiding. She never comes out. Put her back off to the side. Oh, and we're going to give her a water dish today because she doesn't have one. I think it's a good place to put it. Probably right here would be probably right here. I think would be the best place to put her water use. So we're gonna give her this bottle cap and the water dish. There we go. And then let's take this. Overflow it a little bit because she needs a little water. I missed her a few days ago, but you know. There we go. So she's set. We can put her off to the side. Alright, and the other guys, they need to soak for like 10-15 minutes. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is we have a couple rehouses that need to be done. So we're going to do that. The larger one, I'm not sure if we're going to do on camera. We'll see what's up. It's getting kind of long running anyway. So we have a Darlingi sling that we're going to rehouse into a much larger container, give him, or hopefully she or ample substrate to do some nice burrowing. And then, got that wet. That's what she said. And then, blue water dish for that one. And then we have the Harbor Care Pool Prepares, which is the Golden Blue Lake Lagoon, the one that we're also sexing at the moment. That one, hopefully we'll know. I don't know how well you can see it, not well at all. And that one, there we go. You can kind of see her. Hopefully her. There you go. But so we're going to see if this is a boy or girl. We're also going to give it a new house. But we're going to give it a new house before we find out what gender it is. So things you need for that, depending upon the species, and I always like to give extra substrate, even if it doesn't necessarily call for it as a species. I just like to give it enough substrate. And we're also going to be taking care of this little guy. I don't know how well you can see him. We'll see. But this is a jumping spider I found outside, and we're going to give him a nice little house. So that'll be fun too. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and dump out this water. I'll be right back. Give me just a second here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get the other guys taken care of. And then we'll be able to take a look at the molts and see what we're working with here. So, and I mean, we'll see if we have enough time. Maybe we'll go ahead and sex those molts too from the Immaculata because I'm curious about her as well. So when you're setting up for a tarantula, what you're going to want to do is you need a container that's going to be about 2 or 3 times the size of the one they're spread. Now you can't see very well, but she hopefully is about like this big as spread. So we want like 2 times that. We're also going to consider that she's going to do a lot of burrowing. So we want to give ample substrate and have room for it. That's why I did the ventilation up at the top here. I also, sorry guys. I also like to give aerial ventilations because I just think it's easier that way. If I have to do this more often, I don't have a problem with that. So you want, tarantula enclosure. Then you need substrate. So I like to use Reptisoil. So I buy these big bags. Buy these big bags, 24 quart bags of Reptisoil. And it's just the one I like to, because I feel like it holds the moisture the best. So even though they say cocoa fire holds the moisture better, I don't really agree with that. Pack down as you go. They're going to pull it apart. They're going to redecorate, do their own thing. It's actually kind of fun to watch. And also annoying at the same time because you work hard to make this like pretty little enclosure. They're like, they're going to love this. And then they're like, yeah. And do whatever the hell they want to do. Little Rantulas. But it's like having a perpetual 2-year-old. Alright, I think that should be enough for this particular one. Probably do a similar amount with the Balfour. And I also want to give a piece of cork bark. See if I have one small enough. Ready, I'd like to break off a piece. I have to break off a piece. Alright, no. So I have this one, but I think it's a little bit too big. So I'm going to try and also got get this back up, so I'm going to break off a piece of this right quick. Give me a second here. I was only looking for something like this, so this will do. And hi, I see you. So this will do as a good, like, you know, kind of top to the starter burrow I'm going to create. Hopefully her here. So I'm going to do it kind of sideways. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So but I like to give them a starter burrow, so like A, they have somewhere to retreat, you know, when they go in, and they don't feel all exposed. And B, makes it a little easier for me because they're not trying to run around and find somewhere to go once it's time to go in. Alright. That's what I was talking about with like a starter burrow. There's like a nice little spot there where she can go retreat as soon as we go in. Alright, and then I just want to give her something of color, or just put some rocks in it. I have rocks that I like to put in sometimes. Too. So some people will get one, we'll get one for her because she's pretty. We'll give her a nice little piece of quartz here, and then we'll take one of these fake leaves and put it in here to give it a little color. Kind of smush that down a little further. There we go. And then I want to put a little leaf litter and sphagnum moss. And I always put the moss in first because you want to mist after you put the moss in, and you don't want to be misting the leaf litter necessarily. So put a little moss in here. This holds moisture really well too. And I'll try and do like smaller pieces of leaf litter, like these guys. Mist. Oh, good enough. Go like here, here, here. Kind of like create these little things for it. I actually want to move some of this moss here to look at the water is right up in that corner. So I'm going to put more moss in the corner here. Okay, put this leaf up inside there. I'm using a red water dish in this one. Put it up in the corner. We don't need to overflow this one because we already, oops, we already missed it. So there we go with that. Here's our enclosure. I don't want to take the water really. But here's the enclosure. Put it over like that. And now we'll go ahead and get her in. So something we need right away is a catch cup. Something like this that you can use to catch your tarantula with. Yay! I hope you're having a good drive. So, catch cup, definitely important. So, if they start to run, you want to be able to catch them. So here we go. So we're going to take a guy, hopefully girl, got a paintbrush, and I think he or she is ready for a new house because it's been kind of moody, if I'm being honest. So let's see how this kind of goes. Ooh, it almost fell out really nicely. I feel like we didn't need that catch cup. Okay, so okay. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need the catch cup, but we'll see what happens. Can you even be able to like pick up the whole thing? No, that's just gonna expose it. Okay. And make it scared. Okay, great. So let's do that. And maybe it'll walk right into the new house. No. Okay, well, we'll get this out of the way. And maybe if we can get angle right, it'll go, oops, into the new burrow. Keep it from going up. So I don't want it to run on my hand. You know, the baby, but still, there we go. Go down. Oh, no. Oh, we're so close. Alright, come on, let's try again. Let's try again. You had it, you had it, you had it. Go down, go down. No, 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 oh, no, no, no. Oh, okay. Hold on. No. So I want this out of the way. I don't want it in the enclosure. Ugh, scary. Okay. Now I feel like I'm doing a little more. Oh. See, look what's happening because you're being stubborn. It's going to have to go in the enclosure with you. Go right into your hole. Go right into the hole you might have had. Okay, now don't come out. No, we're not coming back out. There we go. Alright, well, I'm going to call that successful, although we did end up filling the hide with the cocoa fiber. I am fully confident of her ability to take care of that. So, I'm assuming mission accomplished. Alright, so, one down, cocoa fiber everywhere. I like to clean up between, so give me just a second. I'll put that music on for us. Hi Chase, hi Jack, or hi Red, hi Chase, hi Victor. Where's that? I've got music. Right. There we go. They'll put that music back on for a minute, and then go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then we'll get set up to do their laning. Always fun and exciting, but a messy process. keep those leaves that were in her enclosure. Show you in a minute. Right now it's gonna get the dirt off this table. Oh, oh no. I almost threw away those molts. Got those two maculata molts. I don't want to throw those away. Okay. Here we go. We're back and we're ready to go with number 2. So I saved a little piece of leaf. I'm going to actually reuse it in this next enclosure. And we're going to be, we kind of did like a red, white, and blue theme today, I guess, with the, I guess I'm feeling the baseball, feeling the Cubs. So the darlingy little baby, he's getting this one here. We're going to give a lot of substrate. We're not going to go hard with any kind of decor or anything like that because of looking at the pulcher base. That was a Harpartira pulcher base golden blue light baboon. And this is a Sarajagar sterlingi, a rear horn baboon, just a small one. So then by the time we're done with this, those molts will be ready to sacks, and we will be probably on our way out of here. So we're going to take this one, do the same thing. We're going to get some dirt in it. Let me go ahead and get this going for us here. Same deal, want to pack it down. You see, we're giving like a significant amount of substrate. You know, we could give more, but definitely good for this species. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing. We need a piece of bark, one that's not too big. So again, oh, it was a nice big one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go with this one and make it work for us. So I think I'm gonna kind of dig it down like that. You see what I'm doing? Kind of digging it at an angle so it creates this natural push the bolt down around that, create that stability, just kind of like already naturally placed. Hides the so that's aesthetically pleasing for me if it was going to hide the lichen that's on this. So I think it's really pretty, but it's going to work better for the tarantula, so I'll go ahead and do it. See, we're up almost to these air holes, but I still want to give it a lot of room to grow. And we're also going to take this text in here. Same deal, we want to do some moss. And then I'm mindful of the water dish. Like a little like right there with it. And right. Just gonna go right there with the water dish. Maybe we can stick up here. Something like that. I really like that. So we get some nice rubbing on that. Okay. And we'll have the moss near by the water dish. Okay. Give a nice little stone right there. So we got like a nice little starter burrow here. I'm not for it to go retreat right away. We've got a water dish. We've got our sphagnum moss. We're gonna do our thing where we just spray the moss, and then we're gonna fill that water dish. Oops. There we go. Okay, let that soak in a little bit before we introduce, and then we're gonna want another catch cup. This one will be good with some dirt. Let's see what we can do about that. Okay, so we'll use this as a catch cup if we need to. Hopefully we don't need to, but it is a really shallow container this one's in, so eek. I imagine it's gonna retreat, but now it's kind of not. It's just kind of chilling, so let's see what we have to deal with here. Yeah, seems to be kind of holding her ground. So what I'm gonna do, oh, we didn't put the leaf litter in, otherwise, okay, good. Gives us a second to reassess. Some nice small ones in there for, okay. And we can go ahead and use, I don't like that part of it. Okay. Here's all the cloud. Yep, that was awesome. Look that down. Or let it just sit and see what she does with it. Just do that. Let's see right there. Let's see what she does with it. Okay. So I anticipate this being a little bit of a funny situation. So if you'll give me a moment, I'm going to go ahead and move some things out of the way so we have them deal with that if and when that happens. Give me just a second. These molts we can move off to the side, or get this extra cork bark out of the way. Anything she can run into. Okay, I think I have taken care of that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put everything in this little box here while we're doing it. There we go. So we have a new house. We want her to go right in there. We can in the water dish right into this creamy burrow we have. And if she doesn't, hopefully we can catch her. So, times which way she goes. And I think I am ready for all alternatives. So, let's see what happens here. Okay. Situation. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Rehousing Darlene for the first time. For the very first time. Now I have other old world species, so I'm used to the speed. It's just some of them are more defensive than others, some of them are quicker than others. Some of them bolt in different kinds of ways. It's actually perfect. I would like to eat a bolt that way. If you could bolt actually like down. You could bolt down. Yeah. Go forward. No. Not to go. Not into your burrow. No. Seems to be more cooperate. She wants to go hiding. And I want her to go hide too. I just want her to go hide somewhere new. She just doesn't want to go in any place I made for her. But yeah, but it's not the same. I'm like, oh yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Bigger, get more room. There we go. Tap on tight, snap it. Doesn't want to snap. Okay, well, we won't pull up either. But there we go. We've got our Darlene in her new home. She is on the side of the enclosure, right by the stick, if you can see. There you go. Got a nice decent view over there. She is seemingly happy, which is what we like to see. So we can go ahead and put that away too. And you need the catch cover and everything. I was very impressed with that. Nice. She was very cooperative. Ooh, we completely forgot. Poor little dropper spider. So we want to make sure that we put him in a nice. Oh, he's hiding on the lid now. You can see him. That's not him. He's up in the white part. I don't know how well you can see it. Nah, you can't really see it. Anyway, but you'll see him in a second. So I decided I'm going to put him in this. I'm just going to put a very little bit of substrate in here. Let me go ahead and get that. Since he doesn't need a lot of substrate, he's not going to burrow or anything. Something like this is completely sufficient for him. And then we're going to take a couple of sticks. And give him something where he can go ahead and have something to web up on right away when he gets in there. Break up some of this leaf litter that I have. Leaf litter. You can see what I'm doing. I'm going to break up some pieces. So they're just like smaller to accommodate him being small. I don't know what he's going to want to do or where he's going to want to go. I think I got him a big branch that's tall. So we'll see how he goes. I don't really need this Magnum moss because that's not something that's native here and I can find in here. So yeah, we'll skip that. And maybe just like, ooh, that worked out. Pull up like a little piece of bark like this. It's gonna be a little bit too tall. I do like this like better. It's something that just could be a little taller than the others. So just laying here so we'll give him just a little bit. Okay. And then we need to just get him in there. Where is he? Yeah, right now he is right here. So let's see if we can fly out. Fly out. We don't need that. Maybe he'll just kind of like run and hop into it. Give me a second. Leave him around a lot. No, the trap's off. See if the trap is off. We have to encourage him. Alright. No, yeah, we're gonna have to encourage him. So, let's without doing that. He's throwing hands at me. So here he is, right? He's on the outside of the vial. There he goes. Got him on my hand. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see him. He's on my ring. But, yeah, he comes today. So, got him a nice new little house. If you'd like to go check it out. There we go. And he's in. There we go. Again, I don't know how well you can see it. But he's in kind of where the water is. Anyway, successful rehouse. Just realized this doesn't have any air holes in it yet, so I'm not taking care of that right away. But we have to leave like a little gap. Just pay attention. He's not getting out. He's looking for it. I'll take care of it. Calm down. Alright, and then let me just get a little napkin here. Again, clean up. Give me just a second. All right, here we are. We are back. I should have had my Pepsi or my Coke off. Not for any particular reason, just like shouldn't be drinking. It's not drinking. It's soda. Whatever. Okay. Excuse me. So we're going to start with the one we didn't expect to have. And that's going to be the golden blue light baboon. So my paper towel and my napkin, so I've got something to like work with it on. I'm going to take it out of the water. I have plenty of time to soak. Now I have this toothpick, and I have this tool here. And what I'm looking for is a very certain part of the abdomen, which is probably right here. Yes. I'm looking for this. This one's all knotted up, but maybe we'll be able to get to what we need. I'm going to try at least. What we're looking for is called the epigastric furrow. It's a part of the tarantula that only the females have. I think this is like folded over a little bit. Needs to be opened proper. Right. This is how you do it. You get the mold, and then you want to pull apart these delicate little pieces and try and get to see what you're looking to see. And it's tough sometimes, especially like with the smaller one like this one. I'm not sure with how right it was when we got to it. Mm. Yeah. I mean, this one needs to soak longer, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. All right. Sorry, that's kind of a disappointment. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is the Aphonopoma calcodes. This one's very nice. It's preserved nicely, so hopefully we'll get a good look at it. I'm gonna pull it out right away. Okay. Use like the second we pull them out, they get all like wonky because it was like perfect with water. All right. Ah. Okay. Try and get this one open up. Uh-huh. Alright, I'm getting something here. Nope, nope, really getting really close. I can't really tell. I think I had it for a second. Okay, yeah, okay. I think I'm getting it. Okay, this is a really good job. I think I apparently not. Okay. Alright, so I think this is a female. What we're looking for here, there's two sets. Alright. There's like these two sets of like little dots. I don't know if you can see them, but you want there to be like a little slit here. And I believe that is that little slit, which is called the epigastric furrow, which is where the male then inserts his spermithecus and impregnates the female. So I believe that this is a female. I believe this is the female. Yeah, that's in the right spot. Okay. Alright, we got a girl. Yay, we've got a girl. Yay, the girl. Okay, cool. At least we have one success. Alright, see what else we got on. This is going to be the curly hair. I'm not so sure how it's going to go. This is another one, like in the water, it's like easy to mess with, but outside the water, it's difficult. But we'll try. Get it up differently. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. Cool. See what works out. So here we are again. This is a curly hair tarantula, which is little paddle albiceps, albipulosum. This one, it looks so pretty in there. You know what? Well, I think this one's just too small. Like the other one, it's just like a little bit too small. Yeah. I call that a little too small. That's okay though. We can wait. Back to you real quick. Coming back real quick to the golden bullet baboon. See if we can get a look before we call this one too small as well. Mm-hmm. You know, I ripped it. So. No go on that one. What about the children? We have 3 left to go. Alright, who do we have here? This is the Balfouri. That's the unexpected one. We didn't think we were going to get this. So we are excited. We'll see. We should be able to tell on this one. Just gotta find it. Yeah. Keep it so you can see too. Get the legs and everything out of the way. Eek. Go away, Pepper. Sorry. Oh no. Oh, those bangs are delicious. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Let's slide it back down. Alright, see if we can't fan it out. Right up here, it needs to split again. And this one, it doesn't want to cooperate, so looks like that. No! We can do it. This one's part, it doesn't get that part. I don't need that part, it's okay. This little part will just fan out for me. That doesn't seem like it's going to. Yeah. Maybe on the next one. We only got one successful one so far. This one I'm hoping we get. This isn't the piece with here in the cabinet that it is sapphire. So maybe we'll a little bit of that. Okay. Really hoping we get to see this one. I can already see where I need to see. Let's see this. Alright, and that is torn up. He seems to have in the process of molting torn it up. Here's part of what I need to see here. But I can't make a confirmation if the whole parts aren't there. I can make a guess, but I can't confirm anything. Nah, sneaky. Alright, well we have one last one then. And this is more a confirmation than a check. This one should be female. Just by its size alone. For the species at least. Not that it's like bad or anything, okay. Now, I believe that this is a confirmation. We're just gonna fan it out a little better and have a closer look here. So thin some parts of this tail. So then I need you to be thick. And durable. And so, yeah. And so this is what I was thinking was evidence of an epigastric furrow. And it does line up, but again, the mold is torn in this place. So hard to determine yes or no. It does seem as though the answer is yes, but I can't give a definitive. Look at her mold, you guys. Like, I have things. She's pretty sweet. Alright, well. So that hay fasting. So that's where we're at. We got our rehouses done. Everyone seems to be happy. We found out the sex on at least the Arizona blonde, so better than nothing. And I'm pretty sure that's a female as far as that last one we did, which was a Sriracha Starlingy, the rear horn baboon. So thank you for joining me for Shirley's Rantulas first live stream. I hope you all had a great time. Like, share, subscribe, support the channel at Cash App, $, Little Shirley 25. See you all next time. Have a great day.